Howdy, Possum Patty here, and there is a new mess on the desk, but the same journal as yesterday. Come on along. Well, you know, sometimes you don't have to go to nature. Nature comes to you. Now, I have a sister who loves to take walks around the lake and in the woods with her husband, and they always look for mushrooms and they take pictures of the mushrooms, and sometimes they even go on a specific mushroom walk, nature walk. So on Mother's Day, she was given this wonderful potted little lemon tree. Look at that pot, isn't that gorgeous? And a short time afterwards, look what they found growing in the pot, a little tiny mushroom. So nature came to them in the form of a mushroom. So I wanted to include some, maybe family nature things into my nature journal. And I am using a paper pack that was gifted to me. And it is called, it's under all the mess, Sunshine and Lemonade. This came to me during my birthday giveaway. And I love these papers. It was in my summer bag there. But I like it because they're already like distressed around the edge. And they're really pretty summer colors. They say hello sunshine. And one page has these borders. And there's a couple of pages of cut aparts. And you can see I'm cutting them apart. And they're really cute. And so I cut out a bunch of these lemon things for the lemon tree page. And I took this really pretty background. And I'm going to put it right over these trees because these trees are nature. And this page is about nature coming to you instead of you going to nature. And I took this really pretty white polka dots on sort of distressed yellow. And I got to finish distressing around the edge. I mean, it's naturally distressed, but I'm just doing the white edge there. Guess who's on the table right now? And I'm going to make a couple little frames here. On these photos I printed out with my Canon IV printer. And here's some lemons and a glass of lemonade and a pitcher of lemonade. I don't know if I'll put the lemon because I got lemons there. Something like that. Oh, and this ribbon, I got this ribbon at the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to use up things that I haven't used yet. And it's really pretty white with lemons. But because this paper is distressed, I decided to distress the ribbon just the way you distress the paper. And I want to go around the edge on this. Trying to work now over the cat. Oops, she's going to go up on my shoulder. She's being a pest. You know, I already took her outside. She sat on the porch for quite a while. I gave her a treat. I thought maybe she would go to her bed and take a nap. But no. She's got to come in here and help supervise, I guess. So I guess I can write right on this background paper. I might have to go on top of that like that. And I just have to glue this together and journal. And that might be it for this page. I do have a few more things I want to put in here. So I'm just going to put that over there for a second. You know, I took like 2 things off of the table. Like I was going to clean up, right? Oh, don't dig your nails in my neck. Oh. It's hard when I have a t-shirt on because I guess I should go cut their nails, though. Both cats need their nails cut. So this paper is a really nice cardstock. Pretty heavy. The back is kind of shiny. So I was saying, I put away the gold glitter that I was using in the other journal, and I put away the matte medium I was using yesterday. Oh, there goes Sneezy. But then I took out all this new paper. Yeah, so I was thinking of just adding, I knew what, I didn't do the edges on this today. Oh, and I already put glue. You know, I do that every time. First I put the glue, and then I'm like, ooh, I have to distress that. It's got white edges. I mean, the paper's distressed, but the edges are still white. Can't have that now, can we? Yeah, so it's gotten to the point now where the fam is sending me pictures of nature if they're on a mushroom walk, or my one sister takes a picture of the animals that are in her yard, the deer and the rabbits. I guess I can trim that. And so I thought I would include some family nature discoveries. And my sister had sent me mushrooms that they found on the walk, but I just thought this was funny that it was growing in the pot at home. I got glue there. Doesn't matter. All right, so the ribbon, I think I'll put down. And that's happened to me since I've lived here at Soggy Bottom. I got a lot of woods. They look empty during the winter, but during the summer, man, there's a jungle out there. It's a fern jungle. It's, ooh, that's Mr. Possum sneezing. The cat sneezing, Mr. Possum sneezing. Must be a pollen count today. Should use a glue stick. That probably would have worked just as well. That craft bond works really well on material, so I'm assuming it'll work good on the glue stick too. Well, I think the colors on the ribbon go well with the colors on the paper. Okay, what's going on first? This is going to go over that. So this has got to go on first. Glue on my fingers. I think I'll put the pictures down first. Can't get the backing off because my hands are all sticky. Oh yeah, so since I moved here to Soggy Bottom, I've seen several things that I've never seen on a nature walk or a bird walk or a butterfly walk or a hawk watch or a moth watch. That was Mr. Possum yawning. He's very loud. So I looked out my the slider doors over by the kitchen one day, and there was a redstart. It's a bird. I had never seen one before. Down by the stones in the front, I saw a blue-gray gnatcatcher. Had never seen one before. Right about there. Right about there. Wild azalea. I'd seen wild rhododendrons, but never a wild azalea. The 8-spotted Forester moth. Never seen that before. So since I've moved here, I haven't gone on as many nature walks as I used to. But I am seeing a wide variety of things right here at home. Lots of ferns and lots of moss. Lots of lichen. Lots of lichen. Kitty's coming back. And that keeps popping up. Why? I don't know. Some more glue. I try not to over glue, but then it just pops up. Pops up, pops up. Hold it down. There's a get on the picture. These pictures are very sensitive to chemicals. Don't get glue on the picture. And water. Okay, that's refusing to stay down. I need a clip. And that's not going to reach. And that's not going to reach. Don't have anything to reach. No, I don't. Oh, it's too short. Oh, I know. Take a piece of paper. Grab a piece of paper. There. Clip's holding the paper, paper's holding that down. Of course, now this is popping up. All right, I'll be back. Well, I think I got the pictures under control, but now the little bits of ephemera are popping up. So I'm going to be working on this for a couple minutes till I can get these things to stay down. I'm going to put the picture of lemonade down here so I can hold two at once, and then I'm going to put this little cup up here and then do my journaling, and I'll be back. I did my journaling with my new Micron pen that is 005. It's very, very fine, and I like that it sort of disappears into the background pattern. Sometimes we don't have to go to Mother Nature. She comes to us. And I put Mother's Day 2022. Sister Dab gets a lemon tree and discovers a mushroom growing in the pot. So that is that nature page, and I was going to be done, come back and say bye-bye, but for some strange reason I picked up another piece of paper from this pack, and isn't it cute? It's the same colors as that flower paper, only this one says hello, and there's a sunshine and little pink and yellow butterflies, and I thought, I could put this one over here for my frog picture, because I wanted to do my frog picture now. This is a pickerel frog, and he looks very camouflaged against that mulch, doesn't he, with these little sort of square spots. And it's hard to see in this picture, but his nose and parts of his legs were like very iridescent. They actually had like a shine on them. And I was walking over to the garden to do something, I don't know, and he jumped real fast. And when he got to the mulch, he just stopped. So I took his picture. I think he thought he was very camouflaged. Well, anyway, I printed him out, and I used this Hello Summer sticker. And I thought, well, isn't that perfect to go with this paper? And I can use this yellow that I used as the frame there to do some journaling on. And, should I cut out some ephemera? Let me think. Okay, I did a few more of the cut aparts. I did the sun. That matches the paper, and two of the little butterflies. And I'm thinking something like this. Very simple page, but this is an interesting spread. So let's see, all I have to do is get this all glued down and do some journaling. And then this will be done. So these little pickerel frogs with the square spots are actually our poisonous frog. They release a toxic substance when, you know, like a predator's trying to catch them. Tastes pretty bad and can actually kill, you know, some other frogs and maybe some of the predators, not all of them. It's toxic to a lot of things, but not to their own species. So they release this toxin that could kill other frogs, but will not kill another frog of the same species, and is toxic to predators. Tastes bad. It might not always kill the predator, but it tastes really bad. Maybe it'll make them sick, I don't know. But they also are very quick at jumping. But I thought that was interesting that they're poisonous. I mean, I saw poisonous frogs down in the jungle in Costa Rica, in the primary rainforest, but not in my backyard. They're not toxic to people. I mean, you know, don't go ahead and lick one. And another interesting thing about the pickerel frog is it spends most of his life not in the water. I mean, I don't have a pond in my yard. I do have a swamp all around, but not like a frog pond, you know. And they do go back to the pond. There are ponds in the area, and they do go back to the pond to lay their eggs. But they like to live in a moist area They don't have to be in the water all the time. I left a big space down here. Might have to put something down here. Maybe, because this has pattern and this doesn't. Or maybe I could have put a strip up here too. All right, stand by. I cut a little strip of border off of that page. Oh, didn't have my glue standing on his head. Come on. Let's see how this looks up here. I picked the part with the clouds, and then I'm going to put the sun in front of those clouds. I got to stand this on its head every time. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Instead of all that brown there. And put the sun there. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it. Well, that looks more interesting. This paper just wants to pop up. Okay. Now down at the bottom, it says hello. It says hello, hello, sunshine. Let's try that. Although I do have this one already cut with the butterflies. I like these squiggles. I think I'm going to go with this one. Trim this a little bit. Just put a little tiny bit of brown so that matches everything else. Doesn't have to be much. And I think that will be all for today. Oh no, I got a journal. After I glue this down, I'm going to journal. I like it that way. And then I will come back. And hopefully that'll be it. As I come up with another idea. I get too many ideas and then I try to use them all on the same page. And then it winds up being a cosmic smash. Okay, I'm going to hold this down for a second so it doesn't pop up. Well, there she is. June 18th. Pickerel frog hopped quickly away but stopped when he got to the mulch. His square spots do blend in. And I like these two cute pages with this paper pack, Sunshine and Lemonade. Or is it Lemonade and Sunshine? Let me look quickly. Sunshine and Lemonade was gifted to me, and besides the pictures, the only other things I used was this Dollar Tree ribbon, which I hadn't used before. So you know I'm on a roll of using things that I don't usually use. And I like it, I like it. I think they're both very cute. They go together. And I still have, I think, a pocket here. Pocket. I need to put something in this pocket, and then all these front pages will be done, and I will be, on this page is done. I did this last year. up to here. The other side with the birch trees again. All right, so I just want to wish everybody happy nature journaling, happy junk journaling. Thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye.